What's up everyone? Today I'll be giving you tips and tricks and the mistakes you are making in trading. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so the first point is flipping. Now, what is flipping? Well, I'll give you an example. So basically what flipping is you trade something away. So for instance, let's say I trade my Paramind away for a Gleaming Dusket maybe. And then I trade away that Gleaming Dusket away for a Paramind with the same nature and some ads. So basically what you're doing is you're going to trade for something and then you're going to trade it away for something that's worth more than what you originally traded for. So I think I could get an example. So yeah, basically this is a friend, so it's obviously scripted, but this is a good example of what a flip would be. So yeah, but that's it, that's flipping. So let's go on to the next point. Okay, so next point is lowballing. Basically lowballing is when you trade for something that is worth way more than what you are offering, or worth more, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'll just give you guys an example right here. Okay, so let's say like I put out 2 gammas, like maybe like 1 GR, that is a lowball. Okay, yeah, so Halloween Dusket, small sluggish. This is 1 GR for 0.04. So this would be what's considered a lowball. And yeah, let's just get to the next point. The next point is upgrades and downgrades. Now, what is it? So basically, upgrading is when you trade a lot of little Lumions for one big Lumion. Now, what is smalls and bigs? So big Lumions are Lumions that have multiple GR values. A prime example is a Gamma Dusket or Gamma any Roma that are gammas. And a small Lumion, I'd say is like a Gamma Route Rare, which is 0.5 GR value. So yeah, well, I'll just give you an example of upgrading, which is going to be something like this. So this is an upgrade because this is a Pure Nimble Lucky HD OT, and this is just like 0.35 GL value. So this is also a lowball, but it's also an upgrade. And the downgrade is when you trade a big Lumion for a lot of smaller Lumions. So we're just gonna give you another example, and this is a downgrade as well. So yeah, let's just get on to the next point. The next point is investment. Now investing is quite important because it's one of the best ways to get GR value. So right now I'm actually investing in Gleaming Icicle 2021. They're probably gonna rise because Gleaming Icicle 2020s rose last year and this year as well actually. But yeah, definitely invest in event Lumions because, you know, obviously they're not gonna come back unless they're like Halloween Kabungas and Christmas Kratos, which you shouldn't invest in. But only events are gonna ever rise. No like Lumions that can be found right now is gonna be rising anytime soon. A good Lumion to invest in right now is actually Gleaming Icicle 2021, which is why I'm actually investing in them as well. But also Gleaming Christmas Ikazunes are very good as well. Because it just rose last month actually. It was 9 GR and it's now 12 GR with the worst natures. But that doesn't mean that they're always gonna rise. There's obviously gonna be like falling and collapses, which is obviously just happened recently as well with Gleaming Christmas Propays, which is now like worse than a Gleaming Christmas Mutagon. So yeah, just definitely is worth it, but it's a risk of losing a lot of GR value. But yeah, next up is demand. Now demand is very, very important when it comes to trading, because you can get a trade that is like super good and then they just decline because of demand, and alphas have really bad demands. Like I have offered about 1.4 GR for the worst natured Gleaming Protagon, which is 1.2, so I overpaid about 1.2 GR, I mean 0.2 GR, and they still decline because of bad demand. So yeah, demand is very important, and you shouldn't really trade for bad demands such as like Gleaming Christmas Mutagons because you barely get trades for them. But you can always accept if you want it, and you should probably accept if they're overpaying by about 0.2 to 5 or 1 even. So yeah, that's it for the points, and we go to tips next. The first tip is always record when you're trading with more than 4 Lumions. So a good example is like you can get scammed quite a lot, and recently somebody on Twitter got scammed and they recorded it, and Lucky HD saw the video and he retweeted it, which is very cool of him to do. Yeah, right now I'm gonna offer for like 5 alphas for a gamma maybe, or like even this ANSI. Always record when you're trading for more than 4 Lumions, because you know there's always a possibility of scams, and if you do get scammed and you don't record it, then you know there's really no proof of saying someone scammed you. And yeah, just bro, I just got scammed. Yeah, that was scripted, but if you see anyone sketchy, like they seem like remotely like they're scammer, they're like, oh, you can go first, and then just don't do anything, I recommend you don't trade with them. Like that was scripted, so that's fine, but the possibility of that, like what just happened right now, is very possible. So I wouldn't take the risk if I were you, but it's obviously your choice. Next tip is, if you have less than 1 GR or 2 GR value, I recommend you just stay in trade result while you can, because a lot of trade noobs do not know values. So like if you go in the chat right now, you can probably find like trading 3 VARs for gummies, trading rainbow VAR for 2 gammas, which I'm just literally gonna go trade. See, just stay in trade result before you, like while you have 2 GR value, because if you're like on Discord and trying to trade, rich people will probably just brush you off, because you know even in the trade result, like a lot of people do not know their value, so you can get quite a lot of good trades from result noobs. So yeah, just don't do that, okay? Just be polite. You don't even have to be nice, just be polite, because it's just really important. It's basic courtesies, okay? But yeah, that's the end of the tips, and yeah, we're gonna move on to what to not do. Okay, the first thing that you must absolutely not do is just make your own values. Like no, just ask people what your Lumions are worth. Like I find I find an example in here right now, a guy trading Alpha Mudagon for Rainbow Vari. Like come on, obviously. And this, yeah, look, this guy doesn't know their values either. 2 gammas for an alpha, it's obviously not worth it. There's probably gonna be like another one up here as well. Okay, so like trading gamma for power cuffs, okay, that's actually fine. Trading a pure nimble gamma wiki for another gamma or event gleam or gleaming roaming. Like just please just check with your people. Like can you just go onto Discord or something and just ask, what is this worth? Like, is a gamma really worth a gleaming roaming? Like I don't think so, bro. But yeah, that's just something that you guys definitely should not do. You guys absolutely must be checking in with, you know, your trade result, or like you can even ask someone in this trade result, like, how much is this worth? Okay, like it's not that hard. Like just stop making them your own values. Third mistakes you guys are making, well, some of you are making, is stalling. Now, what is stalling? It's basically when you trade with someone and then they're like, let me think, and then they just like stay there forever, okay? Like stalling, if it's gonna take you longer than 10 minutes to think, just like don't, okay? Like what is the point? It takes you 10 minutes to think about a trade. Like stalling is really annoying. Firstly, you're wasting my time, and secondly, you're wasting your own time. So like I don't really see the point in doing that. So yeah, please just don't stall, guys. Like it's just so pointless, and you should never stall. It just wastes other people. If it's like 5 minutes, it's fine, but just don't do it longer than 10 minutes, please, I beg. The fourth point is not asking other people for opinions on trades. For this morning, like it's kind of the first point. Like the things not to do is basically revolving around the same thing, but like ask trade result or a Discord server. Like there's a channel called Trade Conversation on the official Lumion Legacy Discord, and you could just go there and ask if it like a trade is a W or an L. Like okay, I just hate seeing people just take fat L's for absolutely no reason. Like the other day, my friend traded away his gleaming dusket for 10 gammas. Like okay, obviously it's fine, it's not his fault, he didn't know it, but you could just like ask, okay, like just that's what I do. Like even if I know I'm getting a W, I just need to make sure before I do the trade, just in case like they're gonna do something, you know. So yeah, please just note, like just ask, my DMs will be free, so you can ask me. I'll put it on the screen up right now. Glance hashtag 6442. So just like DM me, just pop me in DM, or just search me up, not Glance, on the Lumion Legacy Discord, and just come up. But yeah, just please ask someone, cause you know I just hate seeing people get L's. Okay. So if you're watching right now, this guy has traded his way up from a roaming to all this, plus a Gamma Santa a Gamma Santa Prope, and it just started out from a roaming. So this is like the power of trading. He has no fines, I think. So yeah, you should definitely keep going with trading, because it does get you like very far in trading and like values, and it will grow your inventory like big time. So yeah, this is probably like the best example there is on like the entire community on like how far you can get with just trading. But yeah, that's it. And yeah guys, that's the end of the video. I hope this video helped you guys, because my friend took like about an hour trying to script this all up. So big shout out to my boy Microwave, Hollow Umot on Roblox. And yeah, also before I finish the video, I'm gonna be giving away 3 Gamma Sluglings. So just make sure to comment your username on the comment section beneath, because yeah, you know, I'll always be checking around, and the giveaway winners will probably announce in like 2 to 3 days time. But yeah, stay tuned for that, and yeah, peace.